Welcome to part 9 of What If Harry Potter was in Star Wars. Thank you for your continued support so far in this series. If you haven't seen any of the parts of this series, I recommend you watch those first before watching this video. The link to the playlist will be in the description below. Heading back to Coruscant, Anakin and Harry, armed with this new piece of information, head for the Jedi Archives. Putting some of the previous pieces together, the duo look for the events during the tenure of Chancellor Valorum, as well as his predecessor Skor Kalpana. As they looked through the array of HoloNet transmissions, they saw the circulation of a myth of a planet in the Korean sector, residing in the Outer Rim. Alongside this mysterious planet hovered the name of the Damask Clan. Without wanting another wild goose chase, the duo head for Jedi Master Terra Sunube, who had access to a large database. Master Sunube cannot confirm the existence of the planet, but has heard rumours from the Coruscant underworld about the planet being like the notorious Citadel. Those without an invitation did not make it out alive. To Anakin and Harry, this was seen as a challenge. Taking the smallest starfighter available, the duo, alongside R2-D2, headed off to the coordinates of the Korean sector, as Anakin used the Force to guide him to the mysterious moon. Entering its clouds, the duo are able to make out the tops of what appeared to be remains of fortified buildings, littered amongst the green flora. Upon landing, Harry used several human presence revealing spells around him, but he couldn't find anyone, only exotic creatures. Going deeper into the planet, Anakin and Harry stumble across a variety of massive craters, caused by heavy bombing in recent times. Walking around the remains of one of the buildings, Anakin discovers the body of Sung guards, whom Padme had previously recorded kidnapped her in Coruscant's underworld. With Harry's help, Anakin clears the debris, and together, they venture inside what appeared to be the largest fort in the area. With their improvised lighting, Anakin and Harry make out strange carvings on the walls that they wished Obi-Wan was here to translate. There was also the unmistakable stench of blood and meat in the air. Heading down some steps to a crypt, Harry unlocked a heavy door, and the duo entered. As the door slammed shut behind them, the duo came across a bizarre sight. Standing on its own in the room was a manuscript, placed on a vulgar lectern with black ink dripping from its sides. Turning the pages with the Force, in case it was a trap, Anakin looked closer. It was a history book of some kind, only it contained information on the Sith. Fast forwarding to the most recent chapters, Anakin's eyes widened as he saw what the Sith grand plan was. In other words, a plan to destroy the whole Jedi Order. As R2 took records of the manuscript, the door behind them suddenly opened, causing Harry to jump. A figure wearing long robes entered. Anakin raised his lightsaber, illuminating the figure's face. It appeared to be a young man, not too much older than Anakin, but radiated intelligence. As his eyes met Anakin's, he gestures to the book and then points to himself. As R2 finished taking pictures of the book, Anakin levitates the book into the hands of the figure, who then placed his right hand on the front of the book, opening a hatch below the floor, as Anakin and Harry fall in. As the roof closes in, Anakin and Harry now knew why those without invitation did not leave the planet alive, looking at the corpses around them. Anakin attempted to use his lightsaber to cut a hole in the roof, but it was too solid. After all, this place was designed to make Jedi rot. Never had it housed these two, however. Anakin prodded the walls with his lightsaber, and found one of them to be weaker than the others. Harry needed no invitation to blast the wall open, revealing a wider chamber. Now all they had to do was find a way back up. But as Harry used his 4-point spell, R2 beeped wildly, as they heard a stampede of footsteps above. That is it for part 9 of What If Harry Potter was in Star Wars. Make sure you stay tuned for part 10, which is going to be the finale of season 1 of this What If. So please like and subscribe for more tips. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.